Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this intro training course on LollyLaw. My name is Kris, Customer Success here at Lolly. And in this video, we'll go over how to assign questionnaires to your clients through the client bridge and how to send questionnaires as a direct link. In previous videos, we went over how to enable the client bridge for a specific contact record, and under Settings, Client Bridge, how to set up and customize the branding and look of your office's client bridge. Here is where we can assign the questionnaires for this specific contact record. It's important to note when it comes to the client bridge and working with different parties in the matter that each person needs their own client bridge with their own respective questionnaires. For example, you might be working on an I-130 family-based immigration case with 2 parents and several children. In that scenario, you want to make sure each person has their own contact record in Lolly with their own client bridge enabled for each contact record. In each client bridge, you can assign respective questionnaires to each contact record to gather the correct information for each person in that case. This is critical to gather the correct information for each person that you're working with. Each party in a matter needs their own client bridge enabled and their own questionnaires assigned to them. To assign questionnaires, we'll come here to the Questionnaires card and we'll click on the plus button to access our library of questionnaires. On the dropdown, we have immigration-specific questionnaires to choose from, some different case types and scenarios. This example, I'll choose a few questionnaires to assign to my client, Tristan. Just selected these 2 questionnaires, basic intake and this I-130 beneficiary questionnaire. I can add the users like to receive notification from LollyLaw once this client has submitted their questionnaires back to my law office. Now I've just selected the team members who I would like to receive notification from LollyLaw once these questionnaires are submitted back to my law office. I'll click Assign. I've just assigned these questionnaires to the client. Now, when they log in to their client bridge using their username and password, they'll see these questionnaires available to them to start completing and to submit back to the law firm. Send these questionnaires as a direct link to the client or to their parents who will be filling it out on their behalf. Click on the far right on this action button next to the questionnaire and select to copy the URL for this specific questionnaire or email the URL and enter the email address that you would like to send that URL to. Here, I'll select copy URL. Now I just copied the URL for this questionnaire. Now I can send a separate email to Tristan's parents who will be filling out the questionnaire on his behalf. I can paste in that URL for them to click on where they can access the questionnaire without having to log into his client bridge. That would be the scenario that you would use if the client you're working with is a child and somebody will be filling out the questionnaire on their behalf. This video, we covered how to assign questionnaires via the client bridge and how to send questionnaires as a direct link to your clients. To learn more about the client bridge or questionnaires, please visit our help site at help.lollylaw.com or email us at support@lollylaw.com.